Now in this session, we are going to discuss about set associative mapping. Why set associative mapping is needed? Because there is a small drawback in the direct mapping. Let us understand a drawback using which we will update this direct mapping to set associative mapping. Let us stay focused here. As I told, of course, we do have a main memory. Main memory address length is equal to 15 in our case. The cache memory address length is equal to just 9. When CPU sends an address reference, this 15-digit address reference will be divided into 9-bit index plus 6-digit tag. First 9-digit address, 9-digit index will get located, then 6-digit tag will get compared. If both tags are equal, read the word. If those are not equal, directly send this 15-digit address reference to the main memory, under which there is a word, read it, directly you access it. Meanwhile, this word should also be transferred to the cache memory for the future references. Under the same index, replacing the previous tag with the current tag and replacing the previous word with the current word. This is the thing, right? So here, if you can understand, there is a small drawback. What is this drawback? Just let us understand. Now, CPU, let us say, the address reference that is released by the CPU, that is referenced by the CPU is as follows. The current address reference of the CPU, which want to get located in cache memory is 110, 110, 100, 101, 100. Okay, so this is the 15-digit address reference, which will be divided into this index and this tag, right? Initially, index portion will get located and then tag portion will get compared. Now let us say the tag portion is not compared. We're going to read the word directly from the main memory. Under main memory, under this complete 15-digit address, let us say there is a word Hyderabad. Okay, this word is available. As this is a miss, this word is needed to be sent to the cache memory, right? Where cache memory, we are going to identify this index in which we are going to place this tag under the tag field, replacing the previous one, and we are going to place this word in the word field, replacing the previous word, right? So after this access, somehow or the other, anyhow, we are going to have this word under this index, right? Now, this is the first reference of the CPU. Now let us look at the second address reference. In the second address reference, CPU sends another address, which is unfortunately falling under the same index as the previous address reference, but with a different tag value. Once again, the second address reference which is released by the CPU also is falling under the same index, but a different tag value. Okay, here the word in the main memory is, let us say, Delhi. You are sure that there is no way we are going to have a hit for this, because under this index there is one more word. Okay, since the next address is also falling under the same index but with a different tag value, the second address reference is going to experience a miss, right? So this is a miss. So finally, somehow or the other, as this word is accessed, this word should also be transferred to the cache memory, but where? Under the same index, replacing the previous tag with the current tag and replacing the previous word with the current word. So now, after referencing this word under this index, we do have this word right now. Now let us say the third consecutive address reference of the CPU is also falling under the same index but a different tag value. This is also a miss because under this index, we do have this word currently in the cache memory. There is no way the present word can be available in this index. Once again, after the first reference, under this index, we do have this tag, this word. Second address reference of the CPU is, this is the one in which index is the same, tag is different. So it will be a miss because under this index, I did have this tag and this word, so I can't have this tag and this word. So finally, after accessing this from the main memory, I'm going to replace this with this, right? This is going to replace this one. Now, CPU releases the third address. The third address also falling under the same index, but with a different tag, right? But in this index, I did have this tag and this word. So I can't have this tag and this word. So again, there is a miss, right? So this is the problem. Every time when the CPU references the addresses with the same index value, but a different tag value, we are going to experience a miss. That is, the consecutive address references of the CPU, if they're falling under the same index but a different tag value, we are going to experience a miss. Since when you look at the cache for every index, there's only one tag, right? There's only one tag. But when it comes to the main memory, for one index, there are 2 power 6 tags. This index will have 2 power 6 tags because if tag digits are equal to 6. So from 000, 0000 to 111, 111. For every index, there are 2 power 6 tags available in main memory. But our cache memory is hardly accommodating only one tag. This is the problem. Okay, so for that reason, we are going to update our mapping technique from direct mapping to set associative mapping. Okay, in set associative mapping, what we do is, earlier the problem is under the same index, there is only one tag. But in set associative mapping, under one index, you can clearly see there is tag 1 word 1, tag 2 word 2. Okay, so here, when the address has been referenced, locate the index, compare the first tag. If the first tag is compared, read the word. If the first tag is not compared, don't worry. This is not a miss. Still, you have a choice of second tag. Compare the second tag. Okay, if the second tag is also not compared, then there is a miss. This is called two-way set associative mapping. In two-way set associative mapping, every word of the cache memory will have, every location of the cache memory will have 2 tags, 2 words. When an address reference has been referenced, when an address reference has been sent, it will be divided into index tag anyhow. The index will be located, then first tag will get compared. Fine if it is available. If it is not available, if the tag is not compared, don't worry, we do have a second choice. Because one index is accommodating 2 tags and 2 words. So here, there is a better chance of having a hit, right? But in the previous case, in the direct mapping, only one tag, one word. Definitely, there are more chances of a miss if the consecutive address references of the CPU falling under the same index with a different tag. This is very better technique, very advanced technique than the direct mapping, in which the hit ratio will be improved. But there are several things that are needed to be discussed here. Here, try to understand. Number of words are getting increased, right? Are you understanding? That is, here, not only these words, we have associated another set of words. Does it mean that the cache size is getting doubled? No, the cache size is not getting doubled. We are calling it as set associative mapping. Set associative mapping, what will happen is the total size of the cache memory will be reduced to half. So number of sets will be equal to 256. Earlier, there are total 512 sets. Each set is of one word. So 512 into 1. But now total sets will be reduced. Total sets will be reduced to half. And each set has 2 words. The cache size will not get affected here in this case because number of sets, okay, will get reduced. Earlier, total 512. Okay, this is 0. This was 512 earlier. Now this is only 256. 1 to 256, in which every set has 2 words. So 256 into 2 is equal to 512. Okay, so here we are not affecting the cache size. Cache size is not getting doubled. Rather, number of sets will get reduced. Here, earlier, 512 sets, each set is of one word. Okay, now total 256 sets, each set is of 2 words. Okay, so the cache size is not getting doubled, rather only the number of sets getting reduced, each set is of 2 words. Okay, the other factors that are needed to be considered here in this case is, let me show you, total 15 digits. Okay, as a total 15 digits, it has to be initially divided into 9-digit index plus 6-digit tag in the direct mapping. Okay, now in the set associative mapping, what will happen? The total lines or sets will get reduced, right? Number of sets will be equal to, earlier, number of sets are equal to 512. Each set is of one word. So total 512 will be represented with the 9 digits. Now, in the set associative mapping, number of sets or lines, whatever you call, will get reduced to half. As these are getting reduced to half, this index is equal to index minus 1. That is just 8. And tag is equal to tag plus 1. That is equal to 7. Okay. Total, these are 512. Each line is of one word. Each line is of one word. Okay. Now here, total 256. Only 256. Each line is of 2 words. Right? So here, as the number of lines, you can also call it as sets. As the number of lines sets gets reduced, index part is equal to index minus 1, tag is equal to tag plus 1. So because index part will represent total number of lines or sets within the cache. Okay, so that is equal to 8 here. So this is 7 here. Index is equal to index minus 1, tag is equal to tag plus 1. This is two-way set associative mapping. There is something called four-way set associative mapping. In four-way set associative, what will happen? This number of lines even more get reduced. Okay, it will be just 128. So at that time, what will happen? Index is equal to index minus 2, tag is equal to tag plus 2. That is, index is equal to index minus 2, 7. Tag is equal to tag plus 2, 8. Okay, this is the thing. Direct mapping, index plus tag. What is index? Index is equal to size of the cache. Okay. Tag, remaining digits. Okay. In two-way set associative mapping, index is equal to index minus 1. Tag is equal to tag plus 1. In both four-way set associative mapping, since every location has 4 words, index will be reduced to just 128. Okay, and index will be 512 divided by 4, right? 512 divided by 2 is equal to 256, and 256 divided by 2 is equal to 128. Now here in the four-way set associative mapping, every location has 4 words. So that is index is equal to index minus 2, tag is equal to tag plus 2. This is the thing. This is the associativity you need to exercise every time you are going to solve a question on direct mapping or set associative mapping.